All right, so I think I might have an idea of what's going on with your radio. Um, I don't know. Just hear me out. So the first band, which is what you're on right now to pick up 4840, I have it tuned to that at this moment. It's playing the voice of the report of the week, which is on WWCR 1, I think. Or I don't know which one it is, but anyway, that's what you're listening to. And if you notice, I'm going to turn that off. If you notice, we are on shortwave band 1, which is 3.928 megahertz, or 3,900 kilohertz to 8,000 kilohertz. It's just a unit of measure. Just think of it like meters and micrometers and things like that, or millimeters and centimeters, right? It's just a unit of measure. Don't get hung up on it. It's if you're looking at this, so like 4840 is 4,840 kilohertz or 4.840 megahertz, right? So that comes in really good if you're in North America, which I'm assuming you are. But if you want to pick up other frequencies, these lower ones really only work at night, which it's nighttime, right? So we'll turn this on. It's coming in pretty strong. I guess this gives you a good demonstration of that other radio I see in the background too. We're gonna tune to that's WWV. You should be able to pick this up. This is a time signal from Fort Collins, Colorado. I'm in New York, but this comes in across the country. This is basically kind of a common thing to pick up. Only at nighttime. During the day, this will not come in at all. You can kind of hear the ticking, and he'll say a certain time. You really couldn't hear it there, but right there's a data stream. That's like an amateur radio operator or a spy or something. Sometimes the spy numbers or the number stations, they'll also have those data streams. They're basically broadcasting data over shortwave. This right here is a religious station. You should be able to pick that up.
Education.
That's WWCR on 5935 kilohertz. Very strong signal. Definitely something you should be able to pick up. Radio Marti on 6030 kilohertz. Definitely a strong signal. And I'm not using anything fancy here. I'm just using the basic whip antenna, right? Very similar to what you got. Now, you know, there's only so much I can pick up on this band. Well, so Radio Marti. Again, Radio Marti again. And then it kind of stops right there. You're not going to pick up anything else after that. Sometimes WBCQ, but I don't think they're broadcasting at this time. So hold on one second. I'm gonna go to our diagram right here. So if you notice, you have a similar switch to the band switch that I have, except yours is marked in megahertz. 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So that is basically what you're seeing right here. So right here is your 5 megahertz range, and this is the switch you'd switch to get to a different set of frequencies. So you switch that, and this will give you 8 to 12 megahertz. So that would be like around this 10. So if you set your band switch to 10, it should give you a range of frequencies in that range. I'm assuming. I've never seen this kind of switch before. Usually with these digital radios, you won't have that. You tune it to whatever, like that radio I showed you earlier. But now that I switched this over to band 2, I can search around here. Not a whole lot. Religious station. This is the voice of Turkey. Should be able to pick that up. Super strong signal on this. Then your time signal at 10 megahertz. You should be able to pick this up, especially when you set that to 10 megahertz. Look for 10,000 kilohertz. As I said, just a unit of measure. And you should definitely be able to pick this up. Then you would switch this to go to anything higher than that, like 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24. Probably not going to pick up anything 24 to 28, except for like CB radioactivity and things like that. But yeah, it's definitely working, which is good. But just try switching your bands. Just search around, go as slow as possible. As I said, those few frequencies that I went through earlier, you should be able to pick those up. The time frequencies are a given. You should be able to pick up 5 megahertz, which is the time frequency, or 10. I'm assuming that's what the switch does. Just let me know. With these digital radios, you shouldn't have to switch bands. I don't know if that is what that's for, but just give it a shot. Let me know.